with its waxy dark leaves.
I know it.
And then it's like just heavenly white
Velvety.
flowers. And then it just pulsates out this perfume. It is one of the most beautiful flowers out there. 4 easy payments of $6.63. Now listen, it's a pollinator, just so you know. You'll get 1 actively growing plant in a 5.5-inch pot, so it's a big one. It's at a sale price. You give the 4 easy payments, first day ever on the 4 easy payments. You get free shipping and handling as well. But this is a classic. This is one that will flower all summer and fall long. It's amazing. But it's an annual and it's a pollinator. Talk to me about this being an annual. What do I do? What will happen? Can I have that flower?
First, I just want to give this to you.
Thank you.
Yes, because to make you smell good. You can put that in your shirt too.
Do you see I've been carrying their lavender around with me?
Pair them together. How beautiful is that? My mom is from the South, and in the South, gardenias are a symbol of hospitality. So thanks for having me. Isn't it amazing? I mean, the aroma, it's just, as we said, that smelling those flowers, it brings back some sort of memory for you. It will trigger a memory, whatever that is. My grandmother had 2 gardenias growing shrubs in the South on either side of her house. So when you walked in, it was that southern welcome.
Look at this. I want you guys just to look at that shot. I want you to see this. Look at how beautiful this flower unfolds. And it is also, it's not like rose petals. It is also like a thick, beautiful, almost velvety feel.
Yeah, they're really a dense petal.
It's a dense petal. It's almost like waxy like the leaves. But look at how beautiful. Look at Mother Nature's swirl and turn and the unfolding. I'm in heaven right now. Like, I'm so happy I picked up this shift. I'm very happy. Okay, now
so, yes,
what do I
let's
do?
Talk about in terms of
it.
annual, this plant will grow for you in any climate. But if you do live in an area where it gets to be about 15 degrees or colder at night, then you're going to want to bring this in as a house plant. So it doesn't have to be an annual for you.
Will it come back?
Grow it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need to talk right now. This is serious.
Okay.
Stop. Here we go. Are you telling me?
You can have this plant
Thank you.
year round.
That's all I wanted to know.
Bring it inside. Bring it inside. It can flower for you inside. If you put it in a sunny window, it can flower for you inside. But just take it outside. It does like morning sun and some afternoon shade.
Fine, I'll do it.
But
if you're telling me that I can have this then, once the weather it gets cooler in the evenings, bring it back inside, have it in front of a beautiful sunny window all winter long, enjoy the foliage and have it come back to me in the spring would make me very happy.
I know, and this dark green foliage will stay all winter. So that's the really stunning thing about this plant. I mean, it's got these beautiful white blooms, and this gardenia is going to be covered in blooms. The whole thing's going to be, this is a representation of what you will get.
What year? What year will this be?
So this is going to be what you get home. As you said, this is a nice big hardy plant that's already growing. I mean, it's got these buds on it. Yours may or may not have buds on it, but don't worry, you will get flowers this year. This is about the end of the second season, depending on where you live. If you live in a warmer climate, yours will grow faster.
What do you mean the second season?
So the first year you get this home, at the end of the second year that you own this plant, that you have this plant at home, it will look this big, but you will get flowers in your first season.
I'm sorry, you're just going to have to talk through the whole thing because I can't keep my nose out of this.
And this will flower from summer all the way to fall. So you will have a gardenia plant, and it is a typical southern plant, but we can grow them up here. I mean, I have one in my yard. I bring it in. I know they are lucky to have some plants that they can keep outside year round, but you can still have it and just bring it in.
I'm doing it. I love what you did here. I think
so there's so many uses for gardenias. One of my favorite stories is that Billie Holiday, if you can picture Billie Holiday, she always wore one in her hair.
Yeah, she did.
So, you know, this will have so many flowers on it. You grab one every time you go out for a party this summer, you can put one in your hair. It will be so loaded with flowers. Or you can cut the flowers off and you can float them in a bowl of water like we've done here. That's a very popular way to use the flowers. As they are fading on the plant, you take them off and you pop them in that water, and they'll last for a few days like that.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's just.
I just honestly, even if you don't have the flowers, the leaves are this beautiful. Look at that. Oh, you guys.
I know. It's
seriously.
At a dinner party, you can have like a nice little
When did this
low
start blooming?
centerpiece.
It's
Summer, so early to mid-summer it will start to bloom depending on where you live. In a warmer climate, you'll get these blooms earlier in the summer.
I totally love this. I love this and the lavender and everything else in the show. I'm in a lot of trouble. I want to buy everything. But like I was saying, even the leaves themselves, they're like
glossy.
a very
yeah,
glossy.
they are.
Beautiful, kind of
deep,
almost
dark.
like an emerald green
They
color.
are. Yep, the newer leaves will be a little bit lighter, but the older leaves, yeah, they're that really deep, dark green. They're a beautiful color. And so when you have this house, if you do live in a climate where it gets to be below 15 degrees and you bring this inside, you will have this nice foliage plant. And you know, house plants are so hot, so you can have your outdoor gardenia in the summer, bring it in and have it be a great house plant. But you know, either way, this gardenia is going to be covered in these fragrant blooms. And you really get started off on the right foot by growing it from that big plant. But I do want to mention gardenias. We have some different fertilizer here for gardenias. They like an acid-loving fertilizer. So you want to make sure that you get the acid-loving fertilizer. And it's the same as all of Cottage Farm's other fertilizers. It comes with the great little pod, and so you just drop it in your watering can and you're good to go.
Yeah, and there it is on your screen. There it is on your screen to help you out. And it's, you know, it's important, put your best foot forward with your gardening.
Absolutely.
Do your very best for these little plants. It's life, you guys. They're a living thing. They're a plant.
Yeah.
Why would you not feed it? Why would you not give it water? Why would you not treat it as best as you could?
Absolutely.
Yeah, these are dynamite.
They are. And you know, gardenias are something that can be in a container. How I said that my grandmother had them on either side of her door. I would love these in 2 containers planted on either side of your door, because you will greet your guests. Look at that gardenia in the container there. It's beautiful. And they'll get to be about 3 to 4 feet tall if you have them in the ground. You can always prune them to keep them the size that you want. If you have them in a container, though, they won't grow to be as big because their roots will be contained. So, you know, they'll be a lower growing plant if you have them by your front door, or you can have them, you know, they do like the afternoon shade. So think about when you're thinking about where you want your gardenia, if you have a patio, be a really nice place where someone's sitting to have the smell just wafting over them as they're sitting out there on your patio at night.
Seriously, yeah. This is where you create your heaven. This is where you do it with the scent, with the flowers, with the look. You guys, it's so easy to do. You pick up a couple of these that smell beautiful. You pick up a color that have a gorgeous color, like flowers to them. Sit down, make yourself a lemonade and enjoy. Over 150 of these ordered. Look at me, I'm holding on to these two. I'm holding on to them for dear life.
A bouquet.
I know. Katie, you're gonna stay with us though.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep this card, guys, because I need my item numbers. Now, this I thought was funny, okay? We call this the Chatty Cathy.